Can you explain to me this? When we were younger, my sister and I, we didn't have a family car in the Philippines, but we had an unmarked taxi that drove us with when we had a driver. His name was Manoy Cesar.
Okay.
And it was an unmarked taxi that didn't have a meter, and that was our car for like 8 years.
You had a driver.
I know, but why did my dad insist on making it look like a taxi?
So you want to be pretentious.
Yeah, he doesn't want to look like you guys are
a rich white girl.
But you were.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
While people were eating beetles outside, you had an unmarked taxi. Getting free rides everywhere.
He refused to have just a regular
but
car.
That reminds me of a story. I don't know why, but it's a little dark. But when I was a kid, my mom picked me up from camp. And all the kids, they get off of this bus, and they go to their moms and they hug their moms, because we've been gone for 2 weeks or whatever. And I remember approaching my mom, and she came to hug me, and I pushed her.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why?
How old were you?
I don't remember, like 8, maybe 9 or something. And I remember, like, we're in the car, and my mom backhanded me.
Yes.
30 fucking times.
Good.
The Asian style.
Like, but no, like hard hits.
Good.
Oh, not like your little scare you.
Backhand, pap,
Good.
pap,
Deserved.
pap. And for like days, I just never left the room. I was like, it was summertime, and I was just crying and trembling.
Good.
I don't know why I did that though.
Yeah, you're little shit.
No, I think we've all done stuff like that. Because I've called my mom. I don't know why. She gave me the wrong. When I was like 7, she gave me the wrong hamburger. I asked for a Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. She gave me one without bacon, and she ate it, took a bite, and I saw it. And I said, "You're such a fatso." And then she looked. I don't know why. Like that, she looked at me and said, "What the fuck did you say?"
Yeah.
She dragged my arm into a dark room. I don't know why it had to be dark.
Yeah.
She pinched me.
And she fish hooked you?
Oh, I love
till
fish hooks.
till the fucking nails touched. And I just had blood. Like I pierced my cheek.
I love it. I love when parents
Don't
do
call
that.
your mom a fatso.
Yeah.
At least you guys got hit because you deserved it.
Yeah, you got hit
You
a
know,
lot.
I got hit for fun.
For sport.
No, my mom was going through some things, but let me tell you something. I don't hit my dog. I don't ever hit people in general. But if I had a 16-year-old daughter who came home and said, "Fuck you, you stupid cunt bitch."
Knockout.
Oh my God, but I will I will snatch her by the fucking hair, and I will drag her through the neighborhood and shame her like Cersei.
Gosh. So what do you guys think about parenting when you're kids? When you're gonna do you want to do that kind of punishment?
But when you I like that scenario.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you what a 16-year-old, like, 'cause I was that 16-year-old.
Oh,
okay,
God.
do it. Okay. He'll be coming
So
home.
this is what, if I was a girl, right, and you grab my hair,
Yeah.
this is what I would do. So you grab my hair.
Well, say it to me first.
Get her angry.
Hey, Mom, you're a fucking cunt.
Oh, yeah? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'll say it. Oh, shit. You're a cunt.
Oh, shit.
Okay, then you hit me, right? You know what I would do?
Yeah.
As that rebellious 16-year-old? All right, I park my shit.
No.
Right?
I wouldn't just hit you. I wouldn't even let you go anywhere. I would snatch you like this.
Yeah.
And I would fucking knee you.
Yeah, in the face. In the
In
face.
the fucking mouth.
In
In
the
the
face,
mouth.
yeah.
I would knee you. I would Muay Thai clinch you, and I would just knee.
Knee.
I would do to Rich Franklin
Yeah.
what Anderson
Anderson
Silva
Silva
did to
did,
Rich
All
Franklin.
right, so, okay,
Break your
after
fucking
that
nose.
beating,
Yeah.
what I would do is, all right, touche, and then I would,
With a bloody eye.
I would go to my room,
Yeah.
pack my stuff,
Yeah.
and never see you again.
No, you wouldn't.
I think 16-year-olds are scared to do
Like,
that.
because as a 16-year-old, if you and I had a kid,
Yeah.
I think our 16-year-old would be kind of cute. So I'll be like, you know what? I'm
You know
gonna use
what?
my pussy and take advantage of some shit.
No, I think that
That's what Dad
Fucking
taught me.
Yeah.
Use my pussy to get some shit. My dad is Bobby Lee. Oh my God.
parenting is tough, man,
tough,
because I
man.
feel like you're going to be the enemy one way or the other,
Yeah.
You guys will do good cop, bad cop, right? Or both?
Oh, he
I'm
better
the good
be on
cop.
board.
No,
for
I'm
sure
the good cop, for
over
sure.
there.
That's-
for sure good cop.
For sure.
It's
mom's
going
crazy.
to be a
Mom
reason.
just needs you. Here's $3,000. Let's go to Barney's. Yeah. And then me and my daughter at Barney's shopping.
I'll multi-clinch you too.
Yep. And we'll both have black eyes, my daughter and I.
Father and daughter.
Yeah, walking around with bloody faces,
That is
with a
the-
lot of merch. You know, I mean, just bags of.
That is the one thing I require out of a father and a husband.
What
is that you have to, and I will show you the same respect. You have to co-sign with my decisions, and we have to stand firm together.
It's like
not that good
that's
cop, bad
why
cop
I'm
bullshit.
like I'm right now. I mean, I know this that we had kids, you and I, the whole family would be under your leash.
Why does it have to be a leash?
I think we would
I'm
all
not
be
an
kind of
abusive
like
person.
tiptoeing around. You know what I mean? Where is she?
Like a horror film.
Yeah. Son, where is she? She's out in the garden. Okay, let's go. Let's go. You know, because we're so scared of making the wrong move.
You'll be powerful though.
I don't need to be friends with my children while I raise them. We can be friends later down the road. They'll get it. They'll respect me.
You wouldn't be friends with me either.
If you're not on my side, I will treat you like my child.
Okay, give me an example.
Wait, I treat you like my child.
All right, I want to give you an example of. Okay, so Gilbert's our kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would something he'd be do? Let's say he.
I got in a fight at school.
No, he's got. He got. We get a call from his school saying that they found weed in his backpack.
Oh, weed.
All right, and he's kicked out of school for a week.
Okay.
I what I would do?
Yeah.
I did weed. Mom.
If you're going to do that, let's don't bring it to school. I don't disagree with you experimenting with drugs.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
But I think that we can probably do that in a way where you don't get in trouble with school and other authority figures. So let's do it in a more controlled setting. I'm not against it, but let's do it the right way. Let's be smart about it. Let's be responsible about your weed smoking, because the society hasn't caught up to marijuana use yet. So in the meantime, let's just be smart about where we bring it and where we smoke it.
I'll smoke it here.
Yeah.
Every day.
He's 16.
By the time I have a 16-year-old, marijuana laws would have been changed.
I'm gonna say that. Listen. What's your name?
Dad, what the fuck?
You don't know your own
Jojo.
son's name?
Jojo.
It's Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Gabriel. Okay.
Yeah.
Number one, you're 16. In my house, I just want you to follow the law, not the law of my house, the law of the country. All right. Okay. So I don't want you to be drinking in my house. Okay. You're not 21. All right. I don't want you to just be smoking weed in my house. You're not 18 or however how old you need to be to get it. Right. The medical marijuana. You have to be 18, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Right. So you're just gonna follow the rules of the law.
What if I don't wanna?
If don't, then you're gonna be cut off from me. All right. And you're gonna make me an enemy, and I'm gonna make your life very difficult.
I'm sorry, Papa.
Okay.
Then you're more the disciplinarian then, because
that was actually really good.
In that situation, no, but I'm not being a discipline there. I'm just saying
you are.
I don't want illegal shit going on in my house. Don't kill anybody. Don't rape anybody. This is my house.
You know kids are going to do it anyway, so it's like at least let him know, okay, you're going to do it whether I say not to. Whether I allow it or don't, right? You're going to do it. So at least let's hatch a plan to where you don't get caught for your shit.
See, now you're a bad parent.
I'm not a bad parent. He's going to do
parenting.
it anyway.
No.
Son, be responsible. Don't be a fucking idiot about where you smoke your shit.
Stop again then. Stop again, lady.
Yeah.
Okay? Look at me, son.
Yeah.
Gabriel. You also know that alcoholism and drug addiction runs through our family.
We'll talk about that.
No.
He just...
it runs through our family. Your Uncle Steve has it.
Okay.
I have it. Your grandfather has it. Alcoholism. All right. So as long as you're living in this house, you're not going to drink or do drugs or anything. At 18, when you leave, you can do whatever you want. Okay. But not in my house.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. He's going to do it anyways.
I don't know.
Okay. And then he's going to bring out my dad and me. And he's going to get beat by a golf club.
Mom, I don't want that. Can I just listen to Dad?
Yeah. Then maybe you are more of a disciplinarian than me.
I think maybe I am.
That actually was it was like flipped how I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't suffer from an addiction. I've always had, relatively good control of like what I experimented with, and I'm sort of a square anyway. So I don't know the fear of spiraling out of control like you. So you probably fear that for your own son, whereas I don't necessarily, because I never experienced it. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I'm just scared of the disease part of it, you know, because I just feel like it's in my genetics, right? So, I you know, when a kid is born to an alcoholic family, from alcohol, I mean, when their parents are an alcoholic, they still might have the gene, and so inevitably they will just become an alcoholic. I don't think it's avoidable, but I still want my kid to know that even if it isn't, if you are in your addiction, that there is a way out. Like I have friends in AA that their dads and moms have 50 years of sobriety in AA, so they, you know, they would do their drugs and stuff, but inevitably they knew how to reach out and get sober.
Oh, I have a really good question about that. So when you have a child and you, let's say for instance, someone like you're very well aware of your addiction. Do you share that early on with your child, or do you have a fear that it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy for him? Where it's like, well, my parents are addicts, so yes, I have a higher propensity. So they resign to the idea of addiction versus never telling them. And perhaps there is no self-fulfilling prophecy where they don't automatically, if life is going bad, we're like, well, it's in my genetics anyways, because you know how teenagers are so full of shit. They're so hormonal. They don't necessarily like think. They think that I'm just predisposed to it, so yeah, I am a fuck up, you know.
You bring your kids to meetings.
You do?
Yeah.
Early on?
Like Scared Straight, show them.
No,
right?
you just if I had a kid and I was like, hey dad, let's go have lunch. Yeah, okay, but you have to go to this meeting with me. So we sit in the A meeting, right, for 1 hour. I'll take you to wherever you want to eat lunch. If you want to go get ice cream, we can get ice cream. Then we go home. My point is that you do it like as if, you know, you tell them about the disease. You say, your father has a sickness and it's called alcoholism. I know I haven't drank or done drugs in a very long time, but I have to maintain my recovery.
Would you be open about telling him all your monster stories?
Well, I mean, not like
pick and choose, right?
Yeah, I'll pick and choose. I mean, I don't know how old that person is, the kid is, but. You know, I just think that you just have to be honest, you know, but, yeah, I think I would be the disciplined then.
Yeah.
Person. But not in terms of grades and stuff.
Why not?
I don't care about grades.
I don't know if I care about grades so much as they can show me that they're learning things and they're showing some type of like real like effort and discipline. Discipline's a big thing. Work ethic is a big thing for me. If you have to have it, you have to kind of instill that very early on. You can't just get by doing nothing, Bobby. You can't.
I understand. I know, but the thing is that you should, like when Deepak Chopra raised his kids, he said that he didn't tell them to go to Princeton or Harvard.
No.
He didn't care. He didn't say you have to get straight A's.
No.
He said, help other people.
Yeah.
You know, and become a good person. I think that's very important because look what happened to Cho Sung-wi, Virginia Tech. That kid, you know,
Pressure,
had very good grades.
Yeah.
Their parents owned a laundromat, I believe.
Yeah.
He had a sister that went to NYU or something, and he
cracked.
No, he got good grades, but he didn't have any friends.
Yeah.
If my kid didn't have any friends at all,
be worried,
and had no social life, at all. And would talk to things that aren't there. I'm more concerned about that.
Yeah, that's my biggest.
My biggest fear is like when that kid from Santa Barbara, it's the kid that shut up Santa Barbara.
Yeah, that entitled little.
What's his name?
Elliot.
Elliot
Rogers.
Elliot Rogers. You know, his dad was white, his mom was Asian. His dad's a director.
Yeah, mom is, I think.
No, his dad is. Right, and a real director, and. Now, you can see photos of the mom and dad when they first find out about
that he had shot up all those kids.
Yeah. And the photo of the mom, there's a photo of his Asian mom, and her eyes are like red and teary, and there's a sense of severe shock and horror. You can see it online. I don't ever want to have that face.
Yeah,
because that right there, it's over. Whatever my life, you know, is or was, it's all going to be based on that moment.
That's also my biggest fear, and I've actually talked to my doctor about this in terms of procreation. I'm so afraid of raising a child with any type of like severe mental illness because I don't know, like I just think that would be so difficult. You know, something like maybe I can probably tackle depression and anxiety and talk him, you know, through those stages. But when it comes to real hardcore stuff like schizophrenia,
do you have schizophrenia in your family?
I don't have any schizophrenia,
me either.
But we have a lot of like you have addiction. I have mental illness like depression and anxiety in my family.
But we don't have like the severe ones in your family.
No, but depression's pretty bad too. And sometimes I don't know. I fear that maybe our cross is going to.
Oh, so alcoholism though isn't a bad thing. I believe that my brother and I can't speak for my brother. I know he feels this way. Are glad that we have the disease because it taught me how to live a better life. Without me having the disease, I wouldn't know the things that I know, the tools, like living in the moment and wanting to be a better person or whatever. So it's like, if I was just a regular guy, I just wouldn't have the tools that I have now. And I'm glad I have those tools. And so I don't think that if I had a kid with alcoholism or drug addiction, my only prayer would be so that they would, you know, have a spiritual awakening, you know, and get why they need to get sober. But once they're in the like 12-step stages, I would just be delighted, I think. You know, but
so no Muay Thai clinches then.
Don't Muay Thai clinch your kids. Don't Muay Thai
Don't Muay Thai clinch your kids.